So a couple of months ago, I did a series where I made my house look more elevated based off of whatever my budget happened to be that week. And in my opinion, I think I did some really cool stuff and I actually really enjoyed it. But then one asshole left me a nice little comment that said something to the effect of, "Nothing screams elegant house quite like your flat, ugly 90s doors." And when I first read that, I was like, lick my ass, bitch. But then I was like, so then I went on to Pinterest and I saw all of these pictures where people were adding trim to their doors to make them look more elevated. And I was like, that's enough for me. The only problem here though is that trim can get really expensive really fast. And my budget for this week is about $80. So now we're gonna go buy some trim and see what happens.
So there's a couple of good options here. The only problem is that a lot of them are MDF. Like if you're wanting something like I do, which is more affordable. Problem with MDF though is that it chips really easily. And if I'm putting it, especially on like the bathroom door, it can get super warped from like any sort of water. So unfortunately, we can't go the MDF route. So we are going to have to go the wood route. That being said though, I can get like a cheaper wood that's maybe more porous and then get some grain filler. It's gonna be a little more work, but it's gonna be significantly cheaper.
It's like I'm seeing this one, red oak, 8 feet for $7. This is a pretty good shape, I think. Flat on the back so it can lay, but then we can like build a nice box out of it. The problem is though, it's not picking up very well on camera, but it is a little bit porous and grainy. So we will definitely have to get some grain filler. I've never used it before, but hopefully it solves this problem. To be totally honest with you, I didn't calculate how much I needed before I came, but it's fine. I'll just buy several and just hope for the best. That one's like chipped as hell. I don't know how many I have, but I feel like this is enough. Ow, I just got a splinter. All right, so I gotta be honest with you, I don't really know how to do the math on this one, but that's okay, because I'm just gonna take some tape and stick it to the door in a way that I think looks pretty, and then we're just gonna go with that. Man, this door's all bent. Whatever. I'm thinking a little like this. Huh? We seeing the vision? And then I'm thinking like a smaller box down here. So like just two boxes per door. I definitely need to repaint these doors. They look dingy as hell. Hey Tim, can you look at something for me real quick? Okay, what do you think?
I think it looks great.
What the?
Did I nail it?
This wasn't a test. I'm asking you how you feel about this. You are such an asshole.
What's the tape for?
The door trim.
Oh, I thought you were gonna, it's not level though.
Okay, well, you could stop hating for like 2 seconds. I'm asking you proof of concept. Do you like the style? What do you think of the style?
This guy. Clean it up a bit. That's not level. That's good.
Do you want to help me do it?
No.
But I thought you loved me.
I do love you. So I'm gonna let you do it all by yourself for the grant, for the YouTube.
Second time's the charm.
Nailed it.
Reggie's gonna help because apparently Tim is not the most useful.
Yeah.
You want to do the door trim?
Oh, there goes cord. Give me
you.
a tape.
You sure you don't want to cut all this wood for me? So I am briefly interrupting to let those of you that are new here know that I post videos every single Monday, so make sure that you like and subscribe. I also like to give a big thank you for those of you that do follow my channel. Additionally, I wanted to let you guys know that all of the products that I use in the video will be linked down below in case anyone is interested. Now back to the video. Okay, so full transparency. It has been a couple of days since you guys last saw us. Tim and I went out of town because we went tomorrow, Monday. So I have recruited Timothy to help me with this project. He was so kind. He said, yes, darling, anything for you. I love you. I
said, I'll help you out if you rub my head.
Like I said, it was because he loved me so much that he said, yes, I will do this project for you, darling. You're so much better at this because you're so big and strong and wonderful and so good at cutting that wood and shit, So Tim, ladies and gentlemen, he's taking over.
So we got ordered to do this door, the inside of this door, and both sides of these two doors, right?
Yes.
So they're all different sized doors. So in order to make it look and feel the same, we're going to do the same border dimensions, right? So this will be 4 inches from the side, 3 inches from the top. 2.5 or 2 inches from the top of the doorknob, 2 inches from the bottom of the doorknob, and then the same border strength. And then it'll just scale as the different sizes of the doors.
Okay, sounds good.
Should look
Let's
like
do
we planned it.
All right, cool. Let's go cut some wood.
Yeah! Welcome to Tim's Cutting Corner, where we cut corners because Rose doesn't want to.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thanks.
Okay, so I have successfully been able to cut all of the wood for the front door, but we don't know if we have enough wood to cover all of the other doors. Do you need help?
Yeah.
What do you need me to do?
Literally any of it. All right, then can you measure the other side to make sure it's 3 inches?
There we go. We should probably check the other side of the door, make sure it's not poking through the other side. That would be really awkward if it did.
Yeah, we're good. Measure the sides again, and if it's 3 inches, then nail it in.
Well, I would just also go based off of what's level, right? Well, why don't we put the other pieces on and then we can shift? Or no, actually,
No,
that
we
doesn't
have
make
to
any
nail
sense.
this one in.
Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, watch your hands. There we go. I'll have to tap those in a little bit later. You got it. Looks good. What?
Can you put the snacks down and help?
I don't have a hand to like... What? You want to put up the pieces or not?
Does it look good to you?
Looks pretty good to me. Cool. Here, I'm going to hold this one. Why don't you drop those? Sir, what are you doing?
I'm measuring.
Stick a nail in there. That is fine. Looks good. We bought the huge box of like variety chips at Costco for our engagement party, and we didn't finish all of them, but that's okay. I'm making sure they don't expire.
All right, how's that look?
Your corner is a little Wait, no, it's not. That was just your finger. What? What are you laughing at?
Ew, that looks Oh no, that's just your finger.
Here, I'm gonna hold this right here. You take the nail gun, put one right in the center. There we go. Looks pretty good to me. Go for it. Ta-da! One box down. It only took us 2 hours.
It's gonna take all day. Can you check the side to side that it's 4 on both sides? To the wall?
Why don't we just put a nail down here and then adjust accordingly? There we go. Now we can adjust. Does that look pretty good?
That looks good to me.
All right, so it is 5 p.m.
We have one door done.
We have one door done. I mean, I still haven't even like caulked it or painted or anything like that. I've got to go get some caulk at the store.
You don't have caulk?
No, I have like shower caulk, but I don't have any for this. Did you just fart again?
No.
That smells fucking heinous.
My natural musk that you fell in love with.
I'm leaving that in. That is so bad. Yeah, so I don't have caulk for this. So why don't I go to the store? I can get some caulk while you finish cutting.
Are you gonna get more wood? Because we don't have enough wood to do all. We've gone through a third of the wood and done a fifth of the doors.
Are you serious?
Yeah. We're not gonna get all 5 sides of doors done today.
No, I'm not gonna go to because I got this wood at Lowe's, and Lowe's is like 20-30 minutes away each direction.
You know what this project is quickly turning into?
What?
Can you add siding to your doors in one day?
Like if somebody wanted to do this project, you could do it in a day, I think, with 2 people, but you would need to have all of your materials ready, and you'd have to start earlier in the day. But we've been out of town and we've been really busy, so.
And we've been exhausted.
Yeah, so we're just trying to get done what we can. I think we can do the outsides, so the hallway can look nice and pretty. But
That's
just don't
fair.
go on the other side, because it's gonna look,
It's looking like ratty.
yeah.
Kind of like trashy. Yeah,
That's okay.
that's fine. We can do the hallway. We can get these 2 sides.
We can get a good visual.
It'll look good from the outside, which is what counts.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna go get some caulk if you want to keep cutting wood.
I don't, but I will.
Okay, so I am back from the hardware store. Oh, Kirby's right next to the camera. He's shaking it.
Hi, buddy.
So I got some caulk. I didn't get the one that belongs to like the gun because the last time I did it, it just kept jamming and having problems, and I didn't want to deal with that. So today, we're just gonna use this. Tim, did you finish cutting all the wood?
I finished cutting all the wood that we have, but we ran out doing halfway through this door. So we've got this door, and then we've got like 3/4 of this door. We have enough to do the bottom, and then the width. Well, we're missing the 2 lengths for the top. Yeah, all right, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Really took out of you doing that one nail, huh?
You know how many different things I have to hold? And I have to hold my neck up and all this shit. How did I get roped into doing all this?
And you're wanting me to...
Hold this side. And we're gonna square it up.
Looks pretty
You
good.
wanna back up, see it? Does it look good?
Do you guys think it looks good?
Nail it.
And it didn't go through to the other side. You're literally slanted this way. There you go.
There you are.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Looks so good. Wait, are these two different? Tim.
Fuck. You know what the difference is?
What?
I measured this when the door was closed, and I measured this one when the door was open.
So now we gotta figure out which one's off. Is it the top or the bottom?
The bottom one. You can see it. It's more this way than this way. This gap versus this gap. Nailed it.
Yeah.
No, we really did nail it into place. That's what I'm saying.
Tim, you up.
Well, at least, you know, I was doing it by myself, so.
Second time's the charm.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to remove this and the nails?
A couple hours. The nails were the hard part because I had to cut them off because you can't nail them back and they're at weird angles. All right, so then we got to do this thing again.
Is this correct?
This one's correct.
Okay.
We just need to make this one not slope. So we need to do this, and then before we nail it in, actually measure to make sure it's square. The old it, it's fine, huh?
Make sure that it's actually straight this time. I think it's actually straight this time. Look at all these holes in the wall.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
That's okay. Or in the door. I will
You have to sand that. And
I'll
paint it.
sand it and fill it. That's
Well,
future Rose's problem.
Next week.
Okay, let's do the bottom one.
All right.
Nailed it.
Again. All right. How's it look?
Looks pretty good to me.
Kirby, what do you think? You like?
Okay, I'm gonna prime it real quick, and I think that's kind of all I have time for tonight because it is already
10
10
o'clock.
p.m. and I have to edit. This is
Door panels.
This is very quickly turned into a complete disaster.
Listen, we gave it a good old college try, but
We did.
this is
This is what we get for being out of town for a week and then coming in and
This
trying
is-
to get this done.
well,
At least it looks pretty good so far.
yeah.
I'm actually really excited about this part. I obviously later will have to putty the holes and like sand them and everything and caulk, but at least this will bring the trim to white so we can kind of get an idea of what it's supposed to look like. I gotta tape off this handle. Pretty taped up. I'm gonna be lazy today. I'm just gonna paint from the bucket. Man, I went to go wash my paintbrush because I was like, oh, I'm done painting for the night. No, I'm not. I forgot this door even existed. Well, it is 10:30, so I have unfortunately run out of time. I hate to leave you guys mid-project, but there's nothing more that I can do tonight. I think, though, you can kind of get the idea of what this is going to look like. I will do this later where I will fill the holes, caulk the sides, and paint it the same color as the rest of the door. So I will show you guys the finished product later. Today is just not that day. In summary, though, I only spent $55, including the caulk and everything. I do need to go get more wood later, but I think that I can keep everything within that $80 budget. And I do think that it is possible to do all of these doors in a day if plan it out a little bit better than I did. Oh man, it's fine. It is what it is.
Did I finish the project on time? Absolutely not. But did I stay on budget? Shockingly, yes. So with one more day and $80, I'm gonna see if I can make this house look a whole lot more expensive. Stay tuned for the final reveal next week, plus the chaos of next week's project. If you're interested in videos like the one you're watching now, then this video here might be worth a watch.